Hi garden friends, this is Heather McLean and today we're out in the garden and I bet a lot of you are trying to get more fresh, healthy vegetables and lettuces and greens into your diet, and today I'm going to teach you a really fun, easy project, making a salad bowl. I love this project because you really don't have to have a lot of space. Many of my clients feel like they need to have a huge acreage area to grow a big vegetable garden, or even if you want to try a square foot garden, you might need to have a lot of space in full sun and you might only have shade. Well, the great thing about a salad bowl is you can place it right out on your balcony or even on your doorstep if you live in an apartment or a dorm, and that way you can get some really wonderful fresh greens. These are some organic lettuces and some herbs that we're going to plant today, and wherever you live you can try this project and get a little bit more nutrition into your life. So the first thing we're going to need is a container. This is a large salad bowl. I've used this one before, but you can also use a tiny teacup if you don't have a lot of space, or even something as small as this little container can grow you some herbs or vegetables. These containers need to have a drainage hole, and we're going to need to make sure the plants can drain through to be healthy, but we also need to close that hole. So most gardeners have some broken pieces of pot, or if you don't have that, you can grab yourself some larger stones like that and then pour a few smaller stones right on top, and that's going to help with the drainage before we add soil. So now we're going to go and we're going to put some nice organic soil. I have some from my garden, but if you need to buy some at the store, just make sure you get a nice organic soil. And you can add compost, but I'm not a big fan of these pre-mixed soils that already have fertilizer in it. Sometimes that's a little high in nitrogen and the plants kind of bolt and grow too quickly, so I like a nice organic soil. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and just pour it in here. So we've got a good base of soil going there and a few more pieces of broken pot, it looks like. And then we're going to go to our plants. So I've got a whole selection of lettuces for my salad bowl, and you want to carefully remove them from their little pots. Just give them a little squeeze and you're going to set them down in like that. And this is another curly Bib lettuce we're going to put in there. And at first it's going to look like these have an awful lot of room in this container, but as they grow and as you harvest them, they will fill in. And I even found some flat leaf parsley here. All of these, by the way, are marked that they're USDA organic, which is really great. You can also start some seed to get some organic vegetables going. And oh, here's one more. This is the butter Bib lettuce. I love this one. So we want to put all those in there so they're not too crowded. They have some space to grow. And then we're going to add some more soil. So we're going to bring the soil level up to the top of the little plants and cozy them into the container. And then you want to give them a good drink of water and settle the soil into the container. And you have it. It's a salad bowl. If you don't have enough room for a big container like this, like I said, I think this teacup is really great, and I even went out and found this could be a great one for some strawberries, or if you like peppermint tea, you could have a teacup of tea. And all of these things can help you get some fresh veggies and herbs or even tea into your diet, and you don't need a lot of space. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe, and remember, goodness grows.